Hi, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We meet again. My name is Bilal Bani Alamin, but you can call me Mr. B. So today we're going to do or to discuss about the next material. Today's material it will be about kinds of text. One of the kinds of text that English has. Okay, when we talk about kind of text, there are many kind of text in English that you know. For example, a narrative text, a descriptive text, descriptive text, or a report text. Then we have recount text. But today we're going to discuss about procedure text. What is procedure text? When we use procedure text? Or how can we make a procedure text? Let me discuss in the next last slide. Okay, next, the definition. Procedure text, it is a text about how to make or to use something. So when we talk about the definition, you don't have to memorize all of the sentence. You just have to memorize the keywords. The keywords are a text, how to make, or to use. So you just have to memorize the three keywords. What is procedure text? When someone asks you this question, you can answer this answer. A text, how to make, how to use. And that person who have the question will know what you mean. Okay? So what are the keywords? The first keyword, a text. The second keyword, how to make. And the third keyword, to use. You just have to memorize these three keywords. Next, every kinds of text must have the generic structure, and also in procedure text. Procedure text also has the generic structure. There are three generic structures of the procedure text. The first one is aim or goal. The second one, materials. The third one is step. And what are them? I will discuss it in the next slide. When we talk about aim or a goal, in Indonesia we can call it aim. Ini merupakan tujuan dari prosedur teks, biasanya berupa judul atau deskripsi apa yang akan dibuat atau dilakukan. So, aim is a goal or the objective of the procedure text. Usually, it is used as the title or to describe something that you do in the procedure text. That is the aim or the goal, usually used as the title. And next, we have the materials. In Indonesia, material is the part atau bagian ini merupakan daftar bahan dan alat untuk menyelesaikan prosedur teks tersebut. Namun, tidak semua prosedur teks membutuhkan material. So this part consists of the list of the materials or the list of something that you need or the tools to finish the procedure text. But not all of the procedure text needs material. There are three kinds of procedure text which don't need the materials or the tools. For example, procedure text talk about how to do the instruction or the manual or about how something works. We don't have to add the materials. For example, how to use television, the fridge, the phone, or the rice cooker, and so on. Another one, procedure text will tell us about the rule of how to do some activities. For example, like safety rules, video game rules, and so on. It also, this kind of procedure text, we don't have to add the materials. And the last one, procedure text that tells human about the life, how to live, or how to communicate with the behavior or the human's habit. For For example, how to be happy, how to be useful for someone, how to get a boyfriend, and so on. In these three texts, you don't have to add the materials, but if you want to have the materials, it's okay. But I don't think that you have to add the materials just like about how to make pempek, but you can replace this as the tools that you need, and the equipments that you need. Okay. Next, the steps. These steps in Indonesia we can call it as bagian step berisi serangkaian langkah-langkah yang harus dilakukan dengan secara berurutan. Steps ini harus dilakukan agar tujuan yang diutarakan pada bagian aim atau goal dapat tercapai. So, in this steps part contain steps or a method from one to another that is must be done in from one till others. So, it must be, you must do the steps to make sure that you make something that you want to make in the procedure text. This steps part must be done for the goals. So make sure that the steps is right to make sure that your goals is achieved. Okay. Next, the characteristics of the procedure text. When we talk about procedure text, we have the characteristics that you can add when you want to make the procedure text, or you can show if the text is procedure text or not by seeing the characteristics of the procedure text. For example, using an imperative sentence. Okay. For example, cut the banana into pieces. Don't mix the coconut milk with water. Heat the water for 5 minutes, and so on. So, when we use or we want to make the procedure text, or when you see this kind of sentences, the imperative one, cut the banana, don't mix the coconut, heat the water, it means an imperative verb. You must show that is the procedure text. Okay, so the first one, the characteristic of the procedure text, use imperative verb. The second one, use action verb. Okay, the second one, we use action verb. For example, crack, chop, cut, heat, mix, and etc. What is action verb? An action verb is a verb that you need to make something to be done. Okay. Next, use a sequence adverb. For example, first, second, next, then, and finally, or while. So usually we use this sequence of verb to make our procedure text. To make the steps is more easy to see, easy to understand. You use the first to make sure that that is the first step. You do it in the first activity, and you use second or next or then. And we usually, or we cannot say usually, yeah. We can say we always use finally when we jump into the last steps of our procedure text. Okay, so next characteristics, use sequence adverb. Another one, use adverbial or kata keterangan in Indonesia to show the time, the place. For example, cook the mixture for 1 hour, boil the water for 5 minutes, crack the egg into the bowl. Which one is the adverbials? The adverbials is this one, the time. This one, adverbial for the time, or this one, adverb of place. And the last one, using simple present tense. Next, here are the example about how to make mango juice. This is the example of the procedure text. Cara membuat jus mangga. Let me continue. We have the ingredients. Okay. We have the steps. And which one is the aim or the goals? The title. We can go back to the title, or I can write this in here. How to make a mango juice. Okay. Here is the title and also the goal. Okay. This one is the goal. And this one, the ingredients, we can call it as the materials. And also we have the steps. So when we saw the text consists of these three generic structure, it means that this text is procedure text. So I will read it for you about how to make a mango juice. The ingredients: two ripe mangoes, 1 cup water, 2 tablespoons sugar, a few ice cubes. How to make it? Here are the steps. Wash the mangoes to remove any dirt. Then peel the ripe mangoes. Cut the peeled mangoes into small pieces. Put them in a blender together with crushed ice, water, and sugar. Blend until smooth. Next one, run the blended mixture through a sieve. Throw away the leftover pulp and mango fibers. And finally, serve the juice in the glasses with a piece of mango attached to the side for the garnish. Here is the example of procedure text about how to make mango juice. Let me go to the next slide. Here is your task. Because we have already done the task 1, so today we're going to do the task 2. The first one, you have to make one procedure text about how to cook a food. You can choose how you can make about how to make, for example, fried rice if you want, or you can say how to make noodles, or etc. If you want to make anything that you want, as long as it is food, I recommend it. Second one, record it. Make a video. Okay. You can make your video just like mine. You don't have to make your face on. You can use my method. Okay, you don't have to make your face on the cam, but I just want to make sure that you do the procedure one by one until you make the things or your goal. And then the last one, send the video to Edmodo. Okay, I think that's all for today. If you have any question, you can ask me the question in the comment below. If you have any question, just comment. Okay? Comment. I think that's all for today. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, and bye-bye.